Welcome to the present. Yes, Chelsea 0, Brentford 2. Why am I discussing this? I remember vividly last week when we drew against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We saw a lot of Chelsea fans gloating, coming out of the woodwork. Oh, we played better. We've turned the corner. You haven't turned nothing. You were brought back to reality. I said it in my review of that last game, game 2 to get Arsenal last time, that Arsenal had a poor day at the office. We're horrible. We made you look good. Your reality has come back to you. You are not as good as you think. Regardless of the enormous transfer fee you spent, over £1 billion spent, look how flat, how disjointed, how lacking of ideas and creativity your team seems. Very lethargic, very slow, pedestrian, pace poor. Your team seems, regardless of the money and the wages you pay. Let me reiterate again. Arsenal made you look good last week. You are not as good as you think. You scored from a dodgy penalty, and the second goal was from a cross-turn goal by Modric, which he claimed he was deliberate. We all know that wasn't deliberate. But you were all celebrating, thinking you've turned the corner. No. You were brought back to earth today by Brentford. Brentford were shrewd. They played you at your game. Yes, you had majority possession. No, let me show you the statistic for those of you that like stats, even though the eye test. I will give to Chelsea. They dominated the possession, but how many clear-cut chances did you create? How many clear-cut chances did you create? How many initiatives were there for Chelsea to make chances for them to score goals? Absolutely nothing. Let me show you the statistics for those of you that love statistics, right? Let me take this off the screen so that we can look at the statistics well. Now, they had 70% approximately of the possession Chelsea. Brentford had 31, right? Look at shots on goal. They had 17 shots, 2 on target. Brentford had 7 shots, 5 on target, showing that the potency of Brentford, even though they didn't have majority of possession, they were more potent. They were more lethal with their intent. Unlike Chelsea, they were rambling, dancing in the market square like idiots with no brain cells. And we've seen how the chickens have come to roost. You were celebrating last week, very elaborate, saying you have turned the corner. You are back. You are not. This is not resurrection Easter. You are not back. You are not back from anywhere. It is what it is. I'm not here to gloat. I'm just calling it out objectively that Chelsea are not a team the mainstream and some of the content creators are trying to make them to be. That is not reality. You have some bang average players on astronomical wages, on elongated contracts. Doesn't mean you go and win. Palmer, yes, he has a bit of a flash here and there, but he's not that player you think he is. This is just honeymoon period, just like Nicholas Jackson. They will go back to their regular settings and default setting, meaning they are just average players. They are not top class, they're not world class, they're not world beaters. So do not get gassed on average players. Do not get gassed. Unfortunately, or right now, the veil has been pulled out. Chelsea are not that team yet. I'm not saying they will be relegated. Far from that. They will struggle to even make the Europa League spot. They will struggle. Maybe they have to deepen the transfer window in January to see if they can supplement their attack and their midfield. Evan Toney, yes, let's see. The hype around Evan Toney is just crazy. He's not that world-class player. I don't see the likes of Real Madrid, Bayern, all vying for his signature. Only the English media and English fans are pushing Evan Toney to be like a messiah. He is not a messiah. So Brentford, let's give Brentford some credit. They were calculated, they were smart, they were shrewd. They laid the traps for Chelsea. Chelsea fell into the traps and they won 2-0. They might not have the majority possession, right? They might not have had all the aesthetically pleasing passes, but guess what? They had the most important thing, the 3 points, and they won away from home. Shout out to Brentford. And for Chelsea fans, I hope results like this can make you a bit modest in your analysis. Forget banter. I'm not here to banter Chelsea. I'm just here to call out the real thing. That you are not as good as you think you are. And the result against Arsenal, which was a 2-2 from a 2-0 lead that you guys had, we still drew that 2-2. If I can bet you, if you had 10 more minutes, Arsenal will have won that game. You're not as good as you are. I'm not saying you're as horrible as a Luton, but you are not the Chelsea of 10 or 7 years ago. Be calm, be down to earth, and let's see what you can build. So, like the video, very, very important. Subscribe here to subscribe. I will appreciate that. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. Once again, Chelsea 0, Brentford 2. What a victory for Brentford. What a bring back to reality situation for Chelsea. So, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. I am not gloating. I just came here to call out the result and call out Chelsea fans who went over the top over the result, the 2-2 result against Arsenal last week. Keep liking the video, keep subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.